Stop the music! Okay, guys, I'm gonna be kind of clear on this one here. I ran into a bit of a snag with the puppet work. Apparently, there was a bit of a snag with one of the puppets in their resolution, so I gotta most likely resize Cruiser's puppet, hoping to God I don't have to redo it. I had a little bit of a stress attack there, so I took the week off to go to Philadelphia and get things back in order. I'm going to work as fast as possible as I can this week, next week, and as many weeks as I can to get things back in order. So, yeah, I want to give a big apology to everybody and tell them that, I'm sorry for not having anything delivered recently. Like, we're working hard. I know we got a couple of, I got a message today, just someone saying that he knows we're working hard and everything. And, yeah, so we apologize. We'll see if we can give it an update soon. And, yes. Thank you. Enjoy tonight's Christmas special. Thank you.
Hit it, Cambot.
Oh, I start. I get it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, pick it up. Open up your heart and let the Patrick Swayze Christmas in.
We'll gather at the roadhouse with our next of kin.
Not bad.
And Santa can be our regular Saturday night thing.
We'll decorate a bar stool and gather round and sing. Oh, let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas this year.
Wait, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Is that it? Why am I on the side? Damn, this thing is already ruined, and what am I doing there? Oh dear, this isn't good. This is not good at all. Shit, what the hell? Happy Life Day!
Yay!
Hey, it's
Life
Life Day!
The Wookiees are coming over!
The Wookiees are coming over. Season's greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's Christmas Eve episode of MySTREAMy Brony Theater 4000. I am your host, the Evan. Beautiful, good-looking, strong with the Force. And, of course, over there is my sidekick, Justin.
The Force is strong within me.
How much? How much Force is strong within you?
Well, let's see here.
No, don't want to show anything like that. And try and lower your camera a little bit so that way we can kind of see your face. Yeah, there. So tonight's episode is entitled Tommy Wiseau Saves Christmas. So I'm just going to show you the icon until this thing buffers a little bit. So, season's greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas out there. We are definitely having one. Sort of, in Florida. No snow.
He's lying. We're not having a Merry Christmas.
Yes, we are.
No, he's not. He's moving!
I'm not moving.
He's leaving!
I'm not leaving.
He bought a property in the Shire!
The Shire's a housing development next to mine. I don't think I can afford that.
It's actually underground!
That is completely impossible.
When am I going to have special ring powers? I'm still waiting for that green one to come in the mail.
That's not how it works. I don't know how Lord of the Ring works, but Lord of the Ring.
It's more of a cock ring, really.
You know, it's called Lord of the Rings, but like, there's only one ring.
One cock ring to rule them all.
My cock rules everything, I guess. Christmas. You know.
Yes, it's Christmas. It's Hanukkah. Kwanzaa's made up.
Actually, Hanukkah ended 4 days ago.
I don't care. But either way, it's the holidays. Welcome everybody to the stream.
Yeah, bright idea. Actually, I want to apologize for not being able to stream last time in New York. My voice was kind of fucked up. And you saw my Instagram video, right?
Which one?
The one with my girlfriend's hamster Frankie fighting her dog.
I don't think so, actually.
You can hear my voice being really shitty, and I also tried a Reptar bar for the first time.
That I did see.
Yeah, did you hear my voice? You know how shitty it was?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my Christmas voice.
So, how did the Reptar bar taste?
It actually was really good. Like, the inside was like cake frosting. It was really good. If you guys can get a hand on a Reptar bar, it's really worth it. It's delicious. It really does turn your tongue green.
I believe they're at your local FYE if they're still around.
There's still a couple around there. Like, there was one there. So, I'm waiting for the for the stream to buffer a little bit before I hold on a second. I'm gonna check the audio. There was one there. So yeah, the audio is doing good, but like while I'm waiting for the stream to buffer, then we'll show you some of the stuff we got for Christmas. So yeah, so
at least for what we got right now.
Yeah, I mean like I'm kind of got things here like I'm gonna drink in the holiday season like this beautiful bottle of Coke. Why not? It's funny because as soon as I finish the stream, I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up early for work. Let me repeat that again. I gotta get up early for work tomorrow.
I have actually been off for the past 4 days now.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, sorry if my volume's a little low. I'm putting the thing. Don't worry, I'm gonna have a second microphone soon. My mom got me a Blue Yeti microphone for Christmas. So yeah, I'll be able to do that. Can't get this bottle open. I'm supposed to be drinking bottled Coke, and this thing is already being hard. Justin, help!
What am I supposed to do?
Your can opener.
Use your shirt.
I can't. No, I legitimately cannot twist this off. I gotta walk all the way to the other end and get a fucking bottle opener because, like, Christmas is not to be lazy. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and then come back home and then watch A Christmas Story until my eyes finally bleed, and then I'm going to what was I gonna do afterwards? I'm gonna go and watch more Rankin Bass movies until I have to get up for work the next day. I'm just gonna give you a fair warning. This whole week, I'm gonna come up. I'm most likely gonna be very cranky after work because I'm working doubles all this week. This goddamn thing get open. I can't. Come on, man. My girlfriend can't. I can't get my girlfriend to do it because she doesn't live here with me. If you guys want to get my whole story about my ultimate goal and my story of my girlfriend and why and that picture everybody was asking me about, you can always look it up on DeviantArt. I was in a DeviantArt picture, by the way.
Whoop-de-doo!
Like I got a message from somebody and said, "Oh god, now it's twisting. Now it's twisty." Come on, god damn it! How the hell does Santa drink this shit? How do polar bears drink this shit? They don't even have thumbs. You guys have no fucking idea what I have to deal with here. Oh, good, the picture's back. Nice. Maybe I can just fucking do all this and make it... There! Coke! Drink it! Look at me.
Evan wants Diet Coke.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm drinking it like Santa Claus.
No, he would have to label facing the camera.
No, he drinks it like this.
With the label facing the camera?
Oh, yeah, the label. I thought you said the ladle something. I don't know.
The Coke label has to be facing the camera.
He has those lips out. It's like... You make the ultimate Santa Claus. Next year, can we just have you on the stream dressed as Santa Claus?
Why me?
Because you're awesome. It's not it wasn't a twist top. You're awesome, just like Santa. You're the Santa Claus. You're Tim Allen.
No, I'm not.
You put on the suit, the reindeer will know what to do.
I'm trying. One of the things that I got was this wireless charging pad.
A wireless charging pad?
Yeah, for like phones and stuff. But however, it doesn't seem to be working on my phone.
I know, that's why people usually get like the battery sticks and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like, here's something that's interesting here. I got a lot of toiletries from my parents because they got me a car and they wanted me to catch up with my funds. So I got a lot of toothpaste. Toothpaste.
Evan, you need to brush your teeth, honey.
Well, why not? One of my teeth broke when I was in Philadelphia. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get gum disease and like die.
That sounds about right.
Is that how it works? I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
I don't know, but this is the same guy who got scared over
What?
Should I say it?
Was it something that was like, it was stupid? I know that. I'm like, I know that, like, I used to be afraid of North Korea, but now seeing all the news results, I'm like saying, are you just gonna nuke us or something?
No, but like your cholesterol was irregular, and you were like having a panic attack over it.
I don't remember having a panic attack, but I did do a good response. I will say, my response to doing it was probably like a first thing there, but like, I will say that my response to it by lessening my intake of soda really helped me out. I lost like 10 pounds this year because I was switching to Clear America thanks to me and Bruce finding that soda when we went to Tupelo. So what else I got here? I got myself a new planner book, so that way I can plan some new stuff. And I got some cool stuff from my girlfriend here. But first, something else I got from my step cousins. Take a look. I got Pez dispensers. It's a little barbaric, don't you think? I don't know.
Now you're going to have even more an excuse to actually brush your teeth.
That's the thing. It's like more of a net thing breaking out the enamel. I'm going to show you some of the stuff my girlfriend got me, actually. Oh, before I also do that, I also went to New York, as you say, and I got this little Statue of Liberty. Very nice, very nice. Always a good time. It was been there. You've never been to New York, have you?
The city? No.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Very beautiful. I've been to Christmas. I went there for Christmas twice now, and it was incredible. So to go on there, I'm going to go on with some of the stuff my girlfriend's dad got me. It's this Yoda mug. Which, by the way, I did see Last Jedi, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I like what they were going for.
He totally hated it.
I didn't hate it. I loved it.
He hates it with a passion.
You're the one that... Do you know what? You want to...
It's the Phantom Menace.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I decided to do something. Me and my girlfriend went early to the theater to see the movie, right? And I decided to fuck with you. I wanted to save this until now, but I asked people...
That was my sister's boyfriend.
Thank you. So I was asking people about that idea you had about them redoing the holiday special.
Yeah.
I got some interesting responses. I'm going to tell you what my favorite one is the person who does that. Some of my favorite ones is, one, the guy clearly does not know what Star Wars is, and two, the other one, I forgot what the other one was. That guy was this one asked if this guy who came up with this idea was institutionalized, proving that yeah, Justin doesn't know much of the Star Wars lore.
No, but honestly, I think you probably didn't tell them correctly.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I'm like, it wouldn't work. So my girlfriend's father got me this mug with Yoda on it, right? It says "Feel the Force." And what's cool about this mug is you go in there and there's a little propeller at the bottom and I can stir my coffee.
Seriously?
Yeah. See?
I'll be damned.
That's pretty cool, huh? Only downside, I don't drink coffee.
It should work for hot cocoa.
Yeah. The thing is, it's gonna be really delicate too. So like, just needs some batteries. And my girlfriend actually got me some Pop Vinyl figures. They got me Freddy Fazbear and Foxy the Pirate from Five Nights at Freddy.
A particular game or 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Nope, it just says Five Nights at Freddy's. And it was an FYE exclusive, apparently. She thinks I was still into the series, but I think it's cool. It was the thought that counts. I like it.
Mm.
She was really good there because I was not really following the lore. My step cousins also gave me some other stuff there. So they got me some Star Wars trading cards, and I also got some this poster book from Last Jedi, which has posters of all the different characters, such as BB-8.
Evan, we do not need to see the centerfold.
What?
We do not need to see the centerfold. No, this is YouTube. You cannot put that stuff on YouTube.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I will put the centerfold on, even if it is Captain Phasma. I fucking love
come on! No!
Captain Phasma.
You fucking Grinch.
Captain Phasma is my favorite character in all of it. Merry Christmas, Elias. I'm looking at the comment section here. Justin, look over here. Look over here. Can you pronounce this girl's name? Elias. Like looking at the side here. You're not looking at the comments.
Elias. Elias.
Alias. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Captain Phasma is my favorite Star Wars character. We got Rey, we got some more stormtroopers, we got oh, that's a good picture right there. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh my God, Evan! I can't believe you're putting that on YouTube.
We got this guy. You know, the film was not complete without this guy.
He looks like a red trash can.
He basically is, but he's fucking badass. Or this dude. This dude. He has an axe. Got another Beebs. Not boobs, Cruiser. Beebs. That's why I call BB-8. I call him Beebs. And yesterday I went to Barnes & Noble and got me the first JoJo book because I wanted to start reading a manga. So yeah.
JoJo Yahoyo, bitch.
Really, you got... Is there an angel in the centerfold? If so, my blood will run cold. Is that a rhyming there, Fluffernutters? If so, yeah. No idea why Dio's hair is pink on the back, or why Jonathan is purple and he looks like Prince if he was white. But like, yeah. Was Prince black?
Was who black?
Was Prince black?
Who's Prince?
Prince, that guy, the purple guy. Soul, I don't know.
Oh, the singer.
Yeah, was he black?
If he is, it's definitely diluted.
Like, he didn't have, like, the vitiligo like Michael Jackson, but, like... Yeah.
Anyway.
I also got a candle.
What I got... Yes, because everyone in your family thinks you're gay.
I like candles. Candles
are gay.
I like candles because it makes my room smell like a vanilla cupcake.
Well, now, can they actually see me, or do they just see the icon?
Oh, they can see you. By the way, Spluffner said, when he said, is there an angel in the centerfold? If so, my blood will run cold. I asked what that was, and he says, it's a song. I'm surprised Cruiser didn't get that.
It sounds like a song by Hinder.
Is it a song by Hinder? Answer the question, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. By the way, all my Christmas gifts had little ponies all over it.
Aww,
my parents did it for me.
One of the things that I got from my sister, this is what's called money. Now, apparently it's supposed to make you smell like $1 million, but right in the center there, you'll notice this little packet. And inside that packet is a real dollar bill, and it's either anything between a 1 and a 50. And everyone's telling me to not, cut this thing open and dig it out. They said it's more hassle than it's worth.
Like so.
I can just imagine I'm gonna get to it, open it up. It's gonna be like 50 cents.
It's gonna be like a gold dollar.
And I got this interesting shirts from my mother. For those of you who don't know, I am in fact diabetic. My whole family is. So she got these cool shirts made. Evan, care to read that off for people?
Pull it back a little bit. Pull like towards you. There you go. Diabetics, the only people who take drugs. Move it up. To avoid getting high.
Yep, high blood sugars, motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
This portable wireless charging platform, which I'm trying to figure out how it works.
Yeah, you have to charge it.
What's that?
Maybe have you tried charging it?
Maybe that's what has to happen, because I tried putting my phone on here to see if it'll charge and nothing happens. So maybe perhaps the pad here needs to charge itself before I can start putting electronic gizmos on there.
Maybe.
Headphones, which are very nice. And this.
Oh dear God. It looks like you got the imagination blimp from South Park.
That's a balloon, and no, the guy's not gonna rape me.
Wait, what?
I still love that scene. Are you gonna rape us?
Are you gonna rape us?
No. Watch out, guys. I think he's gonna rape us.
I used to have that as a screensaver with the imagination balloon. Imagination! I like that. Are you gonna take us somewhere or not?
And got a couple of other, pony toys.
Man.
And I'm probably taking this with me to Everfree Northwest to get signed.
Pirate Twilight looks like Lelouch.
What's that?
Let me see Pirate Twilight again. Oh my god, she looks like fucking Lelouch.
Who's Lelouch?
From Code Geass. He looks like she's wearing Lelouch's school uniform. With the black shirt and the gold trim.
Okay, sure. We'll go with that. This star projector thing that I got from my sister Kaylee as well.
Cool.
Very nice of her. Yeah, and this was just Christmas Eve. I have to go to my dad's for Christmas morning. We celebrated a bit early here, at least with my mother, because my sisters have significant others, and they spend it with their in-laws on Christmas Day. So
hold on a second, Justin. I'm gonna let you take over the stream. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just focus on him, please. No, focus on him.
Yeah, that's the star projector. But anyway, so we celebrated early with my mom on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day we go to my dad's to celebrate with him. Pardon me. And then that's pretty much our Christmas. Sad, I know. We don't have a perfect one. Christmas tends to lose its magic as you get older. It's sad. But that's why Halloween is actually going to be our family holiday from now on. Because here where I live, they drop kids off by the busload here. And we decided and we have money during the month of October. So I figured, okay, you know what? We're going to have our holiday celebration on Halloween. Like, Halloween is going to be our family holiday. I am so looking forward to this. And we're even in talks of teaming up with a friend of ours that runs Collector's Comics up in Port St. Lucie. He normally likes to do a costume contest there. And we thought, hey, maybe you could actually bring it to my neighborhood so that there'll be way more participants. I mean, this year he had maybe 12 people. Not bad for a small comic book shop. And he also gets tons of free comic books to hand out to people for Halloween. And I figured, hey, you can use this as an opportunity to hand them out there. Very nice guy. His name is Keith. Very good gentleman. Let's see here. Not sure what that was. Anyway, and also recently I sold a few pieces of my autograph collection and made $100. And the cool thing is, I didn't pay anything for those autographs. I definitely need to make a little extra cash because I have several trips for 2018, at least 3. Everfree Northwest, BronyCon, and Fort Rock, a 2-day rock festival in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Looking forward to that because I come from the old school days, touring festivals, where they will go on tour from city to city to 26 different cities. But now, with things being the way they are, with not just with the economy, but also with the music business taking a huge hit because there's people making content for everything these days. They can't, and there's really no new rock bands that are actually making the kind of music that would sell out an amphitheater tour. So instead of doing these touring festivals, they would have these 2 or 3 day music festivals throughout the summer that people would go to. And I have yet to go to one of those. I'm really curious to see what's going to be like, if it's any different. Based on what I've seen in pictures, though, what worries me is the crowd. Because they're not held in amphitheaters. They're not. They're held in a giant open field. And there's just an ocean of people. It is going to be so hard to get through that. Now, luckily, there is going to be 2 stages, for this thing. However, like the bands I want to see are going to all be on the main stage. And good luck with that. But the one band I'm definitely looking forward to seeing is Breaking Benjamin. I love these guys. I've been wanting to see them for years, but the timing was just never good. Either I had to work, the money wasn't there, stuff like that. But now, this time it worked. And I pray to God they are going to be doing a meet and greet. Yeah, because I want to meet these guys. They're fucking phenomenal. They're probably one of the last few bands that actually has made the kind of music that, like I said, could sell an amphitheater. Plus there's Godsmack, Shinedown, Five Finger Death Punch, and Ozzy Osbourne, who is going to be doing a farewell tour soon. It's going to be a bummer because he's been doing this for so long. Unfortunately, I've never been able to meet the guy, but I do have his autograph. Because at Ozfest 2007, that was the year they did Ozfest for free. The entire tour, the tickets were free. And nobody was making money off the tour. The only way you can make money is if it was through merchandise sales or sponsorship deals. And Ozzy was selling autographed CDs of his latest album, Black Rain, at the time, so I definitely dove at that opportunity. But anyway, moving on from that, I'm sure most of you have heard of these leaks that happened with MLP. Now, I'm not going to discuss any of the episodes. I've only seen one, and I'm not going to talk about spoilers here. That's not what I want to mention. It was more about how supposedly, nothing's been confirmed yet, so I really can't say this is true or not, that there's going to be a 9th season, and that's going to be the last one. I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly, again, can't confirm it, they already started working on G5, the Generation 5. And I got to think, what could they possibly do with G5? And I had one thought come to my head. Perhaps they could mix up the characters this time. If you're going to have like a main 6, fine, but do, 3 girls and 3 boys. Both, Pegasus, Unicorn, and Earth Ponies. And just kind of mix it up, because I know one of the things that a lot of analysts were saying is that there was no good male characters. You had people like like Big Mac, Flash Sentry, Sunburst, but they want something that was a bit more predominant, I think. And look who's back!
Oh my god! Sorry about that.
You took a shit, didn't you?
I had to go take a shit.
Yep.
So yeah, one of the things I will say though that I'm if it is one more season, people will still be going on there. But yeah, with the spin-off show with the new generation, there's no doubt it's going to move into 3D animation. Most likely.
I don't know about that.
Well, I hope not, because as talented as Hasbro is, their 3D animation is, I'm not going to say bad, but more or less average.
No, but I think if Hasbro does in fact do this, I think they understand they now know the value of quality.
Yeah, of course.
And so I'm pretty sure someone like Megan McCarthy will be sticking around.
What if they don't?
Well, let's see how this new cast does then.
No, I mean, what if there isn't another generation? You're still not going to stop the Bronyism.
No, but I don't think that's going. I think they're not going to stop because it's too much of a moneymaker. Even when we had the shittiest of Sonic games, Sonic Team was still making them.
Yeah, my only thing is they're one of the biggest rumors there that I hope theories is they have better not try and reform Tirak. Oh my god. Justin?
Nothing I've seen, at least.
Dude, it's impossible. Tirek is one of the well-known villains of the MLP universe. I mean, he basically is the MLP equivalent to Satan.
Yeah.
He lives in a hellish landscape. He has the ability of manipulating people to do his bidding. He technically sucks the life... Well, can we just say souls in terms of the cutie marks? For the sake of this.
Whatever makes you happy.
It basically... taking the souls out. He's the fucking devil. He has the goat hooves. Well, he's not goat hooves, but he has the hooves. He's a thing there. He's the fucking devil. And if you look at Tirek right now, does he look like the type of guy that could be reformed? Doesn't matter.
I think you had a better chance of reforming the Storm King than you would with Tirek. So yeah.
Yeah, no. Seriously, if they reform Tirek, that's going to be the sad thing, because if they reform Tirek, you're going to be defending it like fucking hell.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, it's not exactly a means of defending it, but if you... this is kind of like how I see it. If they actually give you, a reason, and it's a good one, and you're still willing to, on your own merit, choose to see it as bad or negative... That says more about you than it does them.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I wasn't doing anything.
You're blowing.
Yeah, I'm blowing.
You're blowing coke.
It's gonna be the rest of the stream. I should just... Every single sentence you do just ends with a...
And plus, the other thing is that, unlike you guys, I really don't get all pissy and bent out of shape if they decide to do that. If they, if they do, if they don't, Sure, I'll definitely defend things, depending on what it is, but that's a train.
Really?
But,
name one bad thing you hated name one direction in the entire series that you hated.
Was there anything I hated? Not really, because I think you guys tend to take it too seriously anyway.
Exactly.
So that says more about you than it does me. There are definitely things I think they could have done better. Like, one of the things and I'm pretty sure I told this story before, with The Legend of Everfree. I think it would have been better if Gaia Everfree was a golem that Gloriosa was controlling. I think that would have been a way better option, to the point where even the voice of Sunset Shimmer, Rebecca Choiquette, actually agreed with me. So, I mean, and I definitely did not like that direction, but I didn't hate it.
I know. It's like crazy. I mean, like, it could be creative there as long as they don't repeat the formula in the next one. When are they going to make the next one, honestly?
I definitely know that they are still doing the Equestria Girls web series. And they actually did something that was kind of interesting. They were doing, this school news thing, broadcasting on TVs. And Rarity was discussing fashion and how she was going to pull this, I guess, a magazine from her purse to show, what was the latest trend. But it was not in there. She forgot it. So she's looking around trying to think of what she could, what could possibly, be the next trend, and she sees three of her friends, Pinkie, Twilight, and Rainbow, and you can decide which one of those three characters you think has the next trend.
Well, that was the thing, like, when it comes to there's believe it or not, like, wait, I didn't see this, but was this an episode?
Of the web series,
like,
yes.
they have a school announcement where she has a fashion section?
Yeah.
That's the funny thing, though. Like, in actuality, you wouldn't be allowed to have that in a school announcements. Believe it or not, when I was in high school, in my final year, we started broadcasting announcements via schooltube.com. Yeah, it's a website. Just get on. Sorry, I just choked on that Coke a little bit. And apparently, according to the school board, I don't know what it is, like, I'm just gonna say, I don't know, I'm just gonna make some bullshit up here, National School Board Association, whatever. Like, one of the things is that, when you broadcast announcements, you have to, like, only give educational news and stuff like that. I mean, maybe she's educating on fashion, but you know, you can't do anything ridiculous. Or like one of the things we played with was sports. We actually did a thing on the broadcast where we made fun of it, and yeah, we got away with that.
Now I have to take a shit, so you have to go solo.
That's okay. People like seeing my face. My face is beautiful.
Yeah, your pretty face is going to hell.
Mm-hmm. So, how you guys doing? I'm doing fine. Having a good time. We could sit here and play Spin the Bottle. We could play Spin Justin and hit him with a bottle. Either game works, honestly. Because, like, you know. So, what else should I talk about here? I got a lot of stuff for Christmas. I got some stuff here. We both saw The Disaster Artist, which was a good movie, by the way. James Franco as Tommy Wiseau. Very good casting choice. He was amazing. I'm trying to think of something there. So, I'm going to tell you guys a little tradition I have at Christmas. One of the things my sister and I like to do is prank each other with our gifts. Well, more or less she. I kind of wore off of it, but she still does it. I have to get the thing. No, never mind. I can just show it here. She got me 3 things for Christmas. One was a bunch of trading cards. The second one was something. I forgot what it was. But the third thing she got me was just this big box. And my sister, I knew my sister was going to do something. Like when my sex life is awesome. Thank you very much for asking, Sauce. I won't go into too many details about it, though. Or what happened yesterday. But basically, like, one thing I will say is that, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. She, got me this box, right? This, like, box where she basically... I knew this was going to be it, but I couldn't know what to expect. So she wrapped up and said, be careful to open this. Opening this thing, you have to open it at the top. So I look at the thing and it says top. So I open it and I look inside. There's nothing in there but a card at the bottom that shows the scene from SpongeBob where Squidward's watching the commercial and the guy holding up the box in front of the girl. And he says, I couldn't think of a good gift idea for you, so I got you this box. So yeah, the box was the gift. So I got to think of a good way to prank her next year. Like one time during her birthday, I gave her a ball. But when I gave her said ball, I made the gift look like it was a bottle. To think it was a bottle of something, but then again, she wasn't old enough to drink or anything like that. By the way, I got this new pop filter. This is my new pop filter. I can do noises. So might as well tell you guys about what's going on with the episode. How do I describe this? Exactly. One time she filled my entire gift box with rocks, and it was actually Kingdom Hearts. So next time I should probably get her, I'll just get her a big letter and it says, your gift is at this address, go get it. Here's a Super Soaker. So, yeah, like, that happened. So, yeah, like... Sorry, it's been crazy. I'm a little bit edgy since I got back from Philadelphia. I, like, spent a week in Philadelphia with my family and my girlfriend. It's just been having a hard time with the sudden realization that I've been away from my girlfriend for too long, honestly. I can only see her at least 2 to 3 times a year. It's just crazy. Like, I posted this picture on DeviantArt and Facebook where, like, what was I gonna say? Like, it was a picture of me on her arm, and she was sobbing on my arm. It's just, like, you know, it's like we've been deciding about what we're gonna do. Like, I love her very much, and I don't know what my next step is. We got a glimmer of hope right now with something going on that she might have inherited, but it's iffy on whether this is gonna be possible. But, like, her mom used to own a piece of land in Philadelphia, and, like, she got revenue from it when she was alive, and we're hoping that she got that inherited in the will. They're going to find that out soon, so if that's the case, then yeah, there might be a glimmer of hope with that. So yeah, that's something we're really hoping about. And yeah, like, I really hope this is a good thing there, because I got 2 years to decide what's going to happen, whether it mean me having to get her up here or her having to be out here. It just relies on me getting a new job, that'll pay me more, some glimmer of hope. Trying to get through my school loans. I have to get health insurance this year. It's just very crazy right now. I mean, with that tax cut bill, my dad said my tax return is gonna be big, but like I don't really know. Did I? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Did I suddenly get real? I'm sorry. Like, weird, have fun. My bad. I'm just like going through a lot of stuff right now. Like, I miss my girlfriend very much. I forgot to text her goodnight. Like, I got a friend of mine who's my age who's already getting married. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment. I say you have to live with a girl for about a year. My Brony said it was a bad idea, but, you know, honestly, I thought it was, like, a good idea in my opinion, so that way she gets to know me, since we haven't really had a lot of time to spend a lot of time with each other, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, that aside, like, we're doing fine. She's doing her best. She's working hard. She's a little bit socially anxious, but, like, it's like, so, yeah, like, we're gonna see what we can do to make it work, honestly. What was I gonna say? Fucking, I got too occupied with nothing but sadness. Oh my god.
The party man is back.
Oh, good, you're back.
But here's actually a story that of something that did happen while you were gone, and it's actually pretty cool. For those of you who may not know, I'm a huge fan of this band called Rammstein, and I've been wanting to try to meet them for years, and it's next to impossible, or next to difficult, we'll say. And on Facebook, there is a page called Rammstein USA. And they're not affiliated with the band, but the people who run the page are, you know, good friends with their management. And they were doing some sort of a Christmas contest, and I figured I had, like, no chance of winning, but sure, what the heck, I'll enter it. It was between two prizes, a fan pack, which had, you know, some... you know, piece of merchandise, or a $50 gift card to their German store on their website. And the singer Till had just launched a new art project that he calls, and I'm not kidding here, Dr. Dick. Yeah, Dr. Dick. We'll leave it at that. And I asked what this is, and the guy from Rammstein USA actually sends me a private message saying that they're going to be doing an order from his store. That way they can all kind of save on shipping. And I said, I'll think about it. And we started, you know, talking a little bit about, you know, Rammstein. And it was good to talk to this guy because so many people in the Rammstein fan club, or just their fandom in general, thinks it's absolutely wrong that I want to meet them so bad. They think that's actually very ungrateful of me to want to meet, you know, an artist whose work I admire. So, and we just started talking about it, and he didn't give me a hard time about it. He actually understood. He said it's only natural to want to meet, you know, the artist whose work you admire, and I really appreciated that because I just needed to know that it's not me, okay? Like, I'm not being a problem here. There's lots of people who want to meet them, and he has his fingers crossed for me in hopes that I will. And, you know, we were talking a bit more earlier today, and, you know, I told him that, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever win, you know, a meet and greet with them. I mean, I entered your contest, which I don't think I'm going to win. And it came time for, you know, to announce the winners, and then I get this little picture that appears on my inbox, and it's the gift card. And I'm thinking, why is he showing me this? By showing this, can't it actually, you know, I can, like, easily claim it, you know, and, like, potentially steal the prize. Not that I would. And next thing you know, I see a text from him that says, Merry Christmas, Justin.
Nice.
I'm like, that was so sweet.
Rammstein gave you a Christmas gift.
Or this guy did. But either way, like, that was very nice of him.
Yeah.
So
if I'm gonna change something here, I'm gonna take the screen share real quick.
Okay.
So am I sharing my screen now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys my screen. Last night on DeviantArt, I got this message from this fan there, like my Pwnafide background, by the way. There was a guy saying that he sent me a piece, and I thought it was a virus at first, but I got bored, so I clicked it because I was on my phone. And one of the things I got was this picture here of all these analysts. And he said he included me, but so I looked around and I see everybody here. There's Wubcakes, there's Brony.
Dude, I see you.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the handsome devil right over there. I don't know who the turtle is or who that is, but like
Looney Turtle.
What does he do? Is he like some sort of thing?
Yeah, and he's a friend of Bronny's, but I don't see myself on here.
Yeah, there's that guy. Like
that's ANY.
What is his accent?
German.
I was about to say he's like foreign. He's like foreign bootleg Brony.
I don't know, but
he does.
I'm just saying. I'm not good. I'm apparently not good enough to be in anybody's fan art.
Look, I'm just gonna be honest here. Don't deny it. He looks exactly like Bronny's OC. At least his original version.
Yeah, there actually is an ongoing joke between the two of them, between who ripped off who.
That should be your territory of clearing that up. You can see Wubcakes over there, but yeah, I'm right there. I don't know why.
Wow, so fine. I'm not good enough to be in a fan art.
I thought that was you at first, but then, oh wait, that's the editor.
Yeah.
I'm just saying here, you and the editor, you look exactly the same.
I'm a rocker. He's a nerd.
He's British. There's friggin' Finn. I want to talk to Finn sometime. He looks like a nice dude.
Who?
Finn.
Oh, Finn the pony, yes.
Yeah, Finn, he looks like a nice dude. There's bright ideas right there. This is a good art piece, honestly. I like to see all kinds of people. There's Countess, there's Tunes.
I'm saying it's shit because I'm not in it.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. Like, I'm trying to get my name and out there, and I just get so overlooked.
You don't get overlooked. You're just you.
What?
I don't know. I'm just spouting out nonsense at this point.
Yeah, you better be.
I don't know. I really don't know anything. I don't know what the sky is, why the sky is green and the grass is blue. But like, yeah. I was in fan art. That's a dragon. I don't know pretty much half of these people on here, if it makes you feel any better.
Have you seen the new JonTron?
I have not.
It's VR Troopers.
Is it a game review?
No, VR Troopers was a Power Rangers knockoff, also from Saban.
Really? Saban made a knockoff of his own Stings?
Because here's the thing. Tommy was such a popular character that they were going to give him his own show. It was going to be VR Troopers. However, fans petitioned saying, no, he's staying with Power Rangers, and it was successful. But they had this other show. They figured, okay, we got to do something with it. So they hired a new actor to play the main role and created a show that lasted for 93 episodes.
That's cool.
Yeah, check it out because it's pretty much the exact same thing. Their Zordon is like the most
Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what it is. I want to be surprised at this.
Well, pull it up right now. Come on.
I can't do that.
Wanker.
I don't want to get in there.
Okay.
One thing I was considering about doing on this thing was to watch Rhapsody Kids Believe in Santa Claus. Or as I like to call it, Gary. Based on the Nostalgia Critics review, I like to call it Gary's Mod the movie. I want to see a remake of that movie, all done in Gary's Mod.
Wait, Gary's mod? Explain.
Okay, Gary's mod is a... I put the icon in there because we're having some buffering issues, by the way. So I'm, like, Gary's mod is a sandbox game where you can basically do whatever the hell you want. I've shown it to you before. You can go in there, you can, like, turn objects into vehicles, you can import stuff from other games, and it's basically a game, like, do whatever the fuck you feel like the game.
Mm-hmm.
I can turn an entire... I can make a boat, like a flying machine, out of a speedboat, an airplane, and a bathtub. I can do all kinds of stuff. If you look up videos of Gary's mods, like weird, there's like ragdolls from other games. It's really weird. Oh god, the cat's up now. What took you so long?
That's my Schomburg.
Nobody can see him. No one can see him.
Doesn't matter.
But like,
he's still my...
I'm gonna put it back on once this thing goes back to green. So yeah, like a lot of things are going on there. So yeah, I can't wait to get back to work on the episode again because I'm like really feeling like a dick, honestly.
You are in fact a penis.
Well, I am, but like, yeah, like one of the things I've been kind of like, I feel guilty that I've just been behind. Like one of the problems, if you didn't see me in the beginning with the update to Whirl, I ran into an issue with one of the puppets, and that was yours. Apparently there was like a issue with your puppet where the size was not accurate, so I have to resize them, and hopefully in the same way as them, without having to hopefully not redo the entire puppet. So yeah, I gotta redo that because it's like crazy. So yeah, I once again want to apologize for the long wait time. I'm probably gonna make an update video that I'm gonna brief you guys on what's going on and everything like that. So yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to be patient there, I apologize again.
They're not.
Like, you know, I'm not... Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Like you understand what I'm trying to do. We're trying to make something good. And the best part is like... That's
for the first time in 3 years, we're trying to make something good.
Like, for the next season, we got a lot of plans there. We're going to be... I don't want to reveal too much out of the box there, but we're going to be having some new formulas down there, some... good writers. Fluffernutters is going to be one of our newest writers. And yeah, we're going to have some new stuff there, but we're still going to have some reactions in there, I assure you.
Yeah, it basically took him 3 years of people going, this sucks, for him to realize, okay,
no one really said it sucked. I mean, like, we got an audience, so like, yeah.
Yeah, it's about that big.
I don't really care.
Irish John's is this big, man.
I don't care about Irish John.
You should if you want to be a filmmaker.
I just want to make... Well, I'm just doing this because it's fun. Honestly, like, the things that, like, you know, you learn throughout the year.
Which segues into this. Evan and I actually did make a New Year's resolution.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to don't reveal too much of the formula there. Maybe you should make it. Like, I will say the only thing that's been bugging me is that you've been constantly rubbing it in my face. That it bugs me.
Well, I was going to say that you and I said that we're going to try to make a short film.
Yeah, well, a short at least. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the New Year's resolution that Evan and I made, and we have like maybe like 3 or 4 ideas. I don't really want to specify them, but we said these have to be outside of Pony.
Yeah, like something that's interestingly different. Honestly, like I'm not saying we don't hate Pony. It's just like I want to do something a little bit outside, like comedy wise or something like that.
And I can't... apparently, Brony was actually burnt out on ideas, so I'm surprised.
I'm not.
He liked mine, so that's good.
You told us...
One, like I said, I'm not going to reveal what they are. I don't want to put that out online here. They're my ideas, not yours. And just see which one is going to be the easiest for us to make. Because even the shortest of films, heck, even this, Mystery Brony Theater 4000, as Evan can tell you, or like he just did, is a lot of work.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work. But, well, that's the thing. The reason this is taking so long is because we're retouching up everything. Like, once this is over, it's like, you can agree, it's going to be obviously easy because we got everything set up and everything like that. Right? Like,
yeah.
Like, in terms of that, like, one of the things I might need to do is I might need to redo one of the backgrounds and everything like that. But, like, I'm working hard. I'm working hard on learning as many new stuff as possible and, like, trying to get things out there because, like, it's a lengthy process, and like patience is here. Like for the puppets, this is probably going to be the last time I'm going to be updating the puppets. I used to do it every year, but basically what I've got in mind, this might be the last one. Like it's kind of like what Brony did with his recent update video of having his OC face forward, which by the way I might need to save the trouble of saying when you face forward, having your pony point his hoof up like this I'm just gonna say right here, doesn't work. I was thinking about experimenting with it, but like having your pony look forward and then having its hoof raised up like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're saying it's like Hitler.
Well, no, it's not like Hitler. It just doesn't look right and natural. That's what I'm just saying. He's good though. He's good. He has some ideas behind him. Brony's a guy who likes to take things over the top, which is good.
Yeah, and everyone says he's the best member of Mystery Brony Theater 4000.
He's not a member, but like... Yeah.
That's the joke.
Believe it or not, we actually did get a piece of fan mail today. I think, like, which I would like to read here. This is coming from a guy named William Gregory. He says, hey guys, glad to see you're still working on new episodes. I've been keeping busy with some MLP comics I've been working on. Are you all attending any conventions in the near future? Still regret missing you guys at last year's gala. There was no gala last year, but I hear what you're saying there, Gregory.
You actually might catch us at BronyCon.
You might be able to catch us at BronyCon. I also got my planner here. I'm gonna tell you guys some of the conventions I'm gonna be at. In February, I'm going to be doing Sci-Fi Bartow.
Who's gonna be there?
I don't know who's gonna be there specifically. It's like a single day festival. I know for the last 2 years George Lowe was gonna be there. Hopefully I'll be able to get to meet him this time, and not tell him to watch my stuff.
What's it called?
George Lowe.
No. So the name of the con.
Sci-Fi Bartow. It's not really a con. It's a festival. Me and Bruce go there as guests. Well, Bruce is a guest there. I just film him. In March. What do I have on March? I'm looking through my book here. Oh yeah, March is Omni Expo, which I will be going to from the 9th through the 11th. I'm going to be going to Tupelo Comic Con, which will be in Mississippi, and of course I'm going to be hitting MegaCon, which I can't wait for. BronyCon, I'm going to see if I can hit for it. Like I said, the only way I'm going to be able to go to BronyCon depends on if I can get a ride from somebody. Hopefully with that tax bill, I might be able to get a little bit of a larger tax return, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm probably not going to get shit. Like, I'm not going to go into details, though, because I don't know how politics work. But, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm still seeing if I can find out who's going to be at the Sci-Fi Bartow.
No one really that you know, not that I know of, like, it's namely just, like...
Yo, don't be a bitch.
I've been going for the last 3 years, and, like, half the people there, I don't even know who they are. It's really cool. You go there, and at the end of the day, they project a movie on the side of a building for us to watch. Like, there was this one movie, what was that movie with Robbie the Robot that Mystery Science Theater did? They projected that there, and, like, there was something wrong with the tape, and then they had to stop it, and the guy's like, okay, bottom line, there was a secret laboratory under the ground or something like that. I don't know. No, it's a terrible movie. Good night, everybody. They didn't do it last year because it was raining, so me and Bruce just celebrated our victory by going to Player One Bar and getting like smashed. So like, yeah, like it was a good time. We did a good time there, but yeah, the episode, in my opinion, like we got a lot coming out there. I got to make some more character puppets. It's gonna be very big. Like I said, all the lines have been collected. I just gotta get one redo, and that's it. From one of our writers who's making a cameo. Justin Jablonski's going to be making a cameo in there, and he's got to do another thing. But all the footage was taken. All the footage is not going to be grade A. So I'm going to say there, Justin, you and Brony, give me a break. I didn't have any cameraman. I didn't have anybody who could come down at the moment. You especially because of the time. So yeah, there's going to be some footage in there that's going to look like garbage, but it's going to be the best I can do. Give me a break.
You had 3 years.
Well, let me put it like this way for the improvement. Originally, Mystery Brony was actually shot on a laptop camera. And it was actually...
shiny.
Yeah. I mean, you understand my plight. Like, I got the stars there. But like, yeah, I'm gonna be working on a new cosplay soon. I guess gotta get components for it.
Yeah, he apparently is going to be Hunk.
Yeah, Hunk.
He's going to be a playboy.
Sure. I was that living cafeteria food from the first Captain Underpants comic book book where they put the cafeteria in the garbage can, the cafeteria food comes to life, and he becomes the abominable Hunk.
Well, not speaking of movies, I saw Jumanji.
Yeah, Jumanji.
And that was the way. This is how I've been phrasing it. That movie was way better than it needed to be.
Yeah, I heard some good stuff about it.
Because I saw, the first one back. I think it's like what, 95,
yeah,
97.
The first one's good. I like the original.
Yeah,
it's not perfect, but it's not perfect, but good.
I thought this sequel, it is in fact a sequel, was going to be just a stroll down memory lane. But no, they actually put a lot of effort into this. It was clever. It was funny. They even satirized video games. For example, if you've noticed in video games, once you've been like talking to, whatever he calls it, just the computer will say another character's like kind of talking to you, giving you the mission.
It's like an NPC.
Yeah, that's it. And you're supposed to leave and do your mission, but if you stay there, the NPC will just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. They actually did that in the movie. It's
really funny.
Kevin Hart, he's the he has the backpack, and they pull out this big stuff, and he's like, "How does all this stuff fit in there?" He's like, "Backpack power, baby."
He has like it's like his curvy backpack.
It was so funny seeing The Rock, act like a dweeb. Yeah, it was because everybody felt like an avatar. It didn't felt like The Rock was trying like you really felt like it was still that dweeby kid from the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it's good acting there.
Yeah, and there's actually a running gag in the film. Not to get like these aren't spoilers or anything. I'm not spoiling the movie.
Thank you, Fluffers.
But you'll notice though, like in certain video games, especially ones that are story driven, when the character makes this scolding face, and you hear this dramatic music playing, every time The Rock does that face, you hear this music the music actually play. And it's like, what's that music playing? Like I don't know. Like let's find out. What was that? I don't know. And the girl's like, can you do that again? What, do this? Oh, yes. Because if you ever played Resident Evil and you hear music going off, you know that a battle is coming. They actually satirized that in the movie.
I didn't remember that in Resident Evil. All I know is I hear rustling, and that's it, really.
It was Resident Evil 4, to be more precise.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because if you play Resident Evil 4, you'll notice that whenever you hear music going off, you know that basically a horde is on its way.
Yeah, it's like Left 4 Dead 2, when you're like a special zombie, and the piano notes start playing, like doo doo.
Yeah, or like in the classic Resident Evils, when you get to a room where a typewriter is, you hear that calming music.
Yeah, like that calming music.
Yeah, that's basically what they were satirizing. And to even to signify how this was a sequel, you actually get to see where Robin Williams' character, Alan Parrish, was living in the game this whole time.
Question, do they I apologize if this is spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, just cover your ears, I guess. I'll let you know when it's done. But quick spoilers here. So like I said, cover your ears, and I'll just point at you when it's done. Okay, here we go. Do they ever connect how the jungle and the board, like the game and the board game, are technically connected?
What do you mean exactly?
Like you said, like I said, in the board game, it's connected that Alan, what was his name? Alan, what was it? Parrish? Alan Parrish. He was sucked in the board game. So, and then they get sucked in the video game. Is there any explanation for how the world, like the video game and the board game, are technically connected?
Basically, what happens in the beginning is that someone is running on the beach and they hear drums, and that they dig through the sand and they pull out the board game. It's like, oh, hey, son, check out what I found here. And his son's kind of this dude is checking out this thing, taking out the pieces. It's like, who plays board games anymore? And then he pulls out a controller. Later that night, the game turns into a video game console.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah.
The game's sentient?
What's that?
The game's literally sentient now?
I think it always has
It's like
been.
a shape-shifting sentient game now?
Again, I think it always has been.
Not that then it didn't really show any things in the last movie, but yeah, that's all I need to know. Like, the game has a mind of its own. Okay, pointing. So, like, one of the things that, like, but like I said, I knew it was going to be better than the first movie in terms of effects, but the first movie, it's still good to watch, like, in the order.
Oh yeah, it is.
If you haven't seen the original Jumanji, it's really good.
Not sure how I feel about Zathura though.
Zathura is technically said to be better than Jumanji. But
I can barely remember it.
I like to call it by its alternate title, Jumanji in Space.
That sounds about right.
Jumanji in Space.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was cool. You have aliens, you have everything like that.
Yeah, so Jumanji is definitely, a good movie. I'd say it's worth getting on Blu-ray even when it comes out.
Is it worth seeing it in 3D?
Oh, yeah. It's worth seeing in 3D. The jungle locations look amazing. And look, it's Skeeter!
Yeah, well, that's the thing there. Wait a minute. Does that technically mean they made a good video game movie?
Technically.
I guess so. But no. I mean, Steven Spielberg's movie, Ready Player One, I saw the new trailer for it, and it looks amazing.
According to the guys at South Park, it's the most member berries movie ever.
What?
Ready Player One.
Is that a good thing, or is that...
They're saying it's a movie that's purely driven by nostalgia.
It's like, well, that's not so bad. I mean, like, you see the DeLorean in the trailer, you see, like, the Tracer at one point, and then you see the Iron Giant running in at the end. Like, my dad looked at me like, was that the Iron Giant? And I'm like, yep. Look at the Iron...
Yes.
Like, I know the Iron Giant was I know the Iron Giant was, technically a book at first, but the design of the Iron Giant, like, I would like to see that as either... I think it felt like they were just trying to make the ultimate action figure. Like what I was saying to Carrie Means about Thundercleese. It was just made to be an action figure. It's like the evil Emperor Zurg. But like, you look at something like that. I want to see a live-action Iron Giant movie. Would you want to see that? A live-action Iron Giant movie?
I can actually see that working, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it would be cool. Originally, the Iron Giant was supposed to be Ultraman. Oh, yeah, I would love to see an Ultraman movie. Fucking Ultraman. I don't know much about him, but yeah.
Shit, what I was going to say here.
You were going to say something about cheese.
No, I wasn't.
Another movie that's coming out is the Han Solo movie, which I really think has good opportunities. I mean, think about it. Han Solo has, like, a Han Solo movie. If you know Han Solo like I do, a Han Solo movie. Han Solo is like has like the open opportunities to be like the next Jack Sparrow, in my opinion. If you know Han Solo like I do, which you don't.
Because he is.
What?
Because he is.
Because I am. Yeah, I want to talk to you guys about the Star Wars movies so badly. This isn't fair.
Yeah, I like seeing Evan squirm. It's a lot of fun.
You haven't seen it either, so like that's the worst part.
No, but still, it's fun to watch you squirm.
Are you gonna see it?
Because I'm better than you.
Are you planning to see it, by the way?
Yeah, I had my reservations because fans were so split on it, but there's a friend of mine down here that I trust his word with. While he is definitely a fanboy, he is someone that can put his geekiness to the side and call it right down the middle. So he said it is in fact good, and that's all I need to know to convince me to go see it.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. Damn it, I missed a spot. Sorry, I missed a spot. I forgot to shave, and it was driving me insane. Anyway, Anyway, I suppose there is two things I can tell you about the movie that I didn't like.
Okay.
Except here's the problem. I'm going to be muting you, and I'm going to be pointing at the audience when the spoiler's over. Okay, I'm going to be... So like I said, I'm going to...
Me?
Yeah, I'm going to mute you so you don't hear anything. So here's how it goes. I'm going to point at you again when the spoilers are over. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. First of all, let me just tell you one thing right here. That scene with Princess Leia flying through space using the Force, what was that? That was just the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was just so dumb. I mean, like, she could have just died there or just went into a coma, but, like, really? She has to go floating through space like this? It's just, like, so stupid. And the other thing was, what was Lord Snoke? What was Lord Snoke? I mean, Supreme Leader, whatever. Just, like, those are the only two things I hated about it, but all than that, there was cool. It was a good send-off for Luke. That had a lot of good battle scenes. Like, there was some stuff I can understand people getting kind of mad at, but the ending opens it to opportunities. The little boy is Rey's brother, we know it. And good.
Why do I have a feeling this was just a sick joke to play on me?
Yeah, it was. There's literally just, like, two stupid things that I hated about the movie, and other than that. But other than that, I could, like, see where people could get mad. I can understand that.
No, because when you were laughing so hard, I'm thinking, like, is this, like, a deliberate joke?
No, it was not a deliberate joke. I was ranting about something stupid. Like, the problem was, here's the problem. Here's my thing, though. If you go to this movie, you might want to watch episodes 4, 5, and 6 first. That's the only warning I should give you, because there are some stuff in there that you won't really understand unless you see the original movies. So, yeah, if you want to see that, I would heavily advise you to watch episodes 4, 5, and 6. The original trilogy, you could forget about that. It's no problem. You don't need to see that. But, like, I mean, like, the prequels, my bad. But if you watch 4, 5, and 6, that's kind of more knowledge you'll need.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Would you say people need to see Rogue One?
Yeah, Rogue One was Rogue One, there was some... Muting again. Spoiling until spoilers.
I saw Rogue One.
The dice that she finds on the Millennium Falcon right here, I think that's gonna be in the Han Solo movie. Okay, and spoiler free. Okay, so yeah, like I could say,
I saw Rogue One.
Yeah, but there's something like to answer the question technically. There's I can understand maybe some connections there. Like there might be some other things that might connect into the sequels, but like, for Rogue One, it was just showing like a side story, like how they got the Death Star plans, which enters in the episode 4.
Okay, but why did you mute me?
It was just another scene from the new one that might connect to the Solo movie.
Okay, gotcha.
Like in Rogue One, the crystal that Lynn finds, or Jin, whatever her name was, I forgot it. That was the one thing about Rogue One I hated. I cannot remember anybody's name for the life of me. But like,
I can remember someone's name.
I know what you're gonna say, and we get it. David Prowse.
Yeah.
David Prowse, we get it. You're friends with David Prowse. Thank you very much. Anyway, you're friends with David Prowse or Richard Spencer or whatever his name is.
No, I was gonna say CG Leia.
CG? Are you serious? That was some good CG.
Yeah, like when Nostalgia Greg bitched about it, I was like, really?
Well, they did say the CG was really good. They, like, what was his face? Like, what was the guy?
At certain angles, though, they said it looked bad. But I was like, what certain angles? She barely moved.
Peter Cushing is back. That's what I said there. They revived Peter Cushing. Why are you criticizing it? And you know they're gonna...
Jeff Booth said the exact same thing. When they saw Peter Cushing, he had a little nerdgasm in the theater, and his friend's looking at us like, what? And he's like, just let me have this.
What? You were with your friend in the theater when you saw it?
What's that?
You were with your friend in the theater when they resurrected Peter Cushing?
No, Jeff told me that's what he did when he saw that happen in theaters. Like, he had a little nerdgasm, and the person he was with was kind of giving him this, like, what look? And that's when my friend Jeff goes, just Just let me have this.
Yeah, when you watch the end there, it's really kind of sad when you look at... There were some scenes, like, I saw it again. There was this one scene in the new movie that brought me to tears twice. But, like, it's amazing. Like, it's clearly made by the guy who made Jurassic World, which is one of those things where it kind of throws away the canon and kind of makes up its own original story, which I don't have a problem with. Like, the end opens it to a lot more stuff there, especially with the upcoming... So up next will be Han Solo, which is coming in May. The episode 9, which is coming in 2019. And then after that's going to be the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, which I cannot wait for. And after that, who knows what they're going to do. They already announced there's going to be more movies after that. The galaxy of Star Wars is endless, and I'd like to see what they could come up with.
To be honest, I would love to have just one character say in passing, like, it's got to be better than Life Day, just to really canonize that.
It is canon. Life Day is canon.
When did they celebrate outside the special?
I don't think that Star Wars is going to concern itself with Life Day, considering what's going on in the galaxy.
It'd still be funny. They can make time for a damn joke, dude.
It's complicated to explain, really. Like, there's nothing really to...
To explain.
You're not the one there that understands it, but, like, the thing is, like, it's there, it just doesn't need to be mentioned. It's like trying... It's like...
It does.
It's like trying to go to watch, like, one of the Griswold... It's like trying to watch, like, one of the family vacation movies, and then you pass some guy and say they're, like, visiting like, the Coney Island, and, like, they pass somebody saying, remember last year's Christmas turkey?
They should still say it. Say it. Just like how I'm sure you can make a good Star Wars holiday special. Blow me, Evan. You know they could.
It can't be done. There's, like, no point. It was just...
What? What? Seriously, like, who died and made you king?
What?
Who died and said, no, Evan, and said, no, you can't do it because it says me, Evan? Who died?
Who died? What are you talking about?
Who says it can't be done? You? Who the fuck are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about now. You're saying, who died? What are you talking about?
Yeah, who died? Like, who died and made you king of Star Wars?
I'm not.
Who are you to say that it couldn't work?
I don't know who the king of Star Wars is, really.
Well, right now it's the mouse.
Well, no, they just well, technically, no, they distribute. I would say the current king of Star Wars would be J.J. Abrams, but, like, yeah. I mean, according to the prequels, they can elect kings and queens, so yeah. It's just such a dumb thing. But, like, yeah, it's kind of going to be hard because, like, when you see Carrie Fisher acting in the movie and realizing this was her last role, it was just, like, there's this moment in the movie where she shares a moment with Hamill, little spoilers there, and when I was watching it, like, I'm, like, having my hands on my face and I'm, like, about to go into tears. It's just amazing. Because Carrie, she was amazing in the movie. She was absolutely amazing as Senator Amidala. General Leia.
One thing I actually thought was funny when I was reading up about Star Wars and even the Christmas special, I thought this was funny.
Holiday special.
Whenever Leia would have a house party and she just wanted people to just leave already, she would actually throw on the holiday special.
Seriously?
Yeah.
She had a copy of it.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, she used to you know the infamous slave Leia outfit, right?
Yeah, with her like in front of Jabba.
Yeah, hold on a second. Fluffer Nerds, I didn't see the credits, but I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, there is a dedicated in memory of Carrie Fisher credit at the very end. But yeah, if you're a Star Wars fan like I am, you're probably going to be sobbing your eyes out at the end when you see how she acts, because she's amazing in the movie. Miss Carrie Fisher, may she rest in peace. But, like, the thing is that, like, how do I describe it? Like, not to mention the only thing with the holiday special is, like, it's not really well explained what Life Day is in Star Wars. Like, Life Day, from what I heard, is only celebrated only by the Wookiees on Kashyyyk. But in the movie, the special, I think it's like said to be on Endor, which doesn't make any sense because that's where the Ewoks live. So, like, yeah, like, I think that's one of the reasons why it doesn't really work is, like, the Life Day is only celebrated by the Wookiees. So like if you saw
well, a remake can change everything.
Like there's no point to remaking it. It was just Lucas trying to like exploit Star Wars brand when it was new and popular. Like you have to watch the movies and then watch it, and then you can like see why. You might laugh at it, but it's like crazy. But to think like seeing all of them back then, like you could like none of the actors even remember me. Who was that character? It was Harvey Korman, was it?
It was some black person who did that.
Harvey Korman, I think it was. No, he was in makeup. I know Art Carney was in it.
And B. Arthur.
B. Arthur and Jefferson Starship. My dad, I keep defending that with the thing, like, B. Arthur and Jefferson Starship are pretty much the only good things there.
Like, I want to say that Dick Van Patten may have also been in it, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think he was, no. All I know is that Art Carney was the guy there. Like, he's dead, isn't he? Art Carney?
Stu and that weird Wookiee VR porn thing.
Yeah, he takes a drink.
I absolutely love that scene.
I like the cinema snobs reviewing it. It's a masturbation machine. He just like splats out, says it.
I was like, well, I think you're going to like it. Like,
wow,
hi, ooh, I'm your fan.
So dumb. Cinema Snob did a better coverage of it.
That gets me every fucking time.
It's weird because I'm pretty sure there was like images of like pornography in the galaxy far, far. Oh, come on, man! On the stream.
What? I'm just loading it.
Don't show anybody how you stick yourself.
I'm not showing anybody. I'm just loading it up for afterwards.
We're saving that for a stream where I finally play like Captain Novolin on an emulator or something like that. Is that a real thing, Dosage Captain Novolin, or is that just a superhero?
I think it was a video game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was for like kids with diabetes, which was a pretty cool idea.
It is, but I don't think it was ever an actual superhero. I think it was just a product for kids.
But anyway, like the thing with Life Day is like I said, I've told you this before. My dad tried to watch it one time, and the first thing he sees is Chewbacca's house. It's just like a regular house. And he's like saying, and he sees like the circus dancers come out. He's like, okay, this cannot get worse. But according to him, as he kept watching it, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
That's why I got the riff tracks of it.
Like, yeah, despite the fact that like that's the thing. Like, it makes sense that the Sith would be against it because like the Jedi, like the Force is the technical religion there. It's for the most part. Like some people say, it's not. In the original movies, it's like kind of like lean towards the Force being a religion, kind of. But like, yeah, like if you were to believe, and in the movie, it's not really explained what Life Day really is, honestly. Like what it's about. It's just like some sort of weird
a day of life. That's exactly what it is.
There's like a tree of life or something like that, and they don't know what the purpose is. It's like
to get together and sing songs.
I guess so. Carrie Fisher singing it in the worst way possible. So, like, believe it or not, I was in film class one time. This is a funny story. I was in film class, and, what was I gonna say? They did this as an example about how to, like, exploit something. And they play the part where she starts singing. And then the film teacher edited the ending of it, so it, like, cuts to the Emperor, like looking at it at a hologram projector, and then he says on the speaker, "You may fire when ready," and he blows up the holiday special. Like Carrie Fisher can sing, but like it was just you can clearly see she was high at the time.
All I know is that one of the writers of that was Bruce Valanche.
I know, like the writer of every horrible Oscar joke ever made. Who even knows who Bruce Valanche is anymore? Honestly,
people who watch Hollywood Squares
or South Park.
He's not on South Park.
They keep mistaking Eric for Bruce Valanche.
Yeah, that was only in the Cthulhu.
No, there was like 3 episodes where they did it. I remember it explicitly.
But it was just those 3 episodes. That was it.
But anyway, like one thing I will say is that Oh yeah, the slave Leia thing. Believe it or not, after shoots of Return of the Jedi, Carrie Fisher used to go to the beach and just show off that slave Leia outfit.
I believe it.
Yeah, people think it's sexy, and I still think it is, but it's kind of lost its charm of sexiness. If by all means, it looked like it must have been a painful thing to wear. Because I heard like wearing metal over bare skin like that is not comfortable. You know what I mean? Like you take it off, like something off, and you see like the burnt, like the. It's like when you wear like tight boxer shorts and like you take it off and you see like the print on your waist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's probably what it was like. But like, to think about that, like, there's no really way to connect Life Day towards it unless it was like in Kashyyyk. Like if it was in the prequels where they're on Kashyyyk, it might be mentioned. But no, there's a war going on. It's just like crazy. Like at this point, like going back there would be no time to celebrate Life Day. They're in a war. They're being chased by the First Order. They need to get the shit away.
They're taking this thing too fucking seriously. If Hollywood can do virtually anything.
Well, that's the thing. No, quite literally, that's a summarized plot of the new movie. The First Order will. You know that scene from Avatar where Azula and her cronies are chasing the like Aang, Katara, and Toph, and they just won't give them a break in that one episode. Like they're just too tired, and but they keep going up again.
I've never watched the cartoon.
Well, bottom line is like the quick sum of the movie: the First Order is on their ass, like quite literally. They're like trailing them from behind. Like they're like there's like at a point where like they cannot stop and take a break. They gotta move.
So what?
So what? No, like and the people there.
No. It's like why does it have to be focused on them?
What?
Why can't you focus on some kids?
What? Let's go see the movie.
No, seriously.
No, you're really trying to make me hold back spoilers.
No, seriously, because like even when like our country was at war, things went as normal. We still had to go to school. We still had to go to work. That's life. Just like Tommy Wiseau said, that's life. Yes, Evan.
The point I'm trying to make, I'm not doing this in anger. I'm not trying to be saying this in angering with you.
Yes, he is.
No, it's the fact that there's, like, you have to see the new movie. That's just all I could say. Quite literally, you're trying, I could answer this with stuff from the movie. From the kids to everything. If you guys saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about.
The molecule that's there.
What? Bottom line, I'm just saying this here Star Wars is just awesome.
Now, once all 9 of the of the main story has been told, all the 9 movies have been seen.
Yeah.
What's something that you're hoping that they will do? Like say if like a spinoff. Kind of like at Rogue One, we have Solo coming out.
I'd like to see some. There's no doubt they're gonna come up with other Star Wars movies. This is actually a prop replica of the axe they use in the movie too. I can't say. It also makes noises. Best part is you can impact lightsabers on here and they can make noises. But like, yeah, like I would like to see stories between other characters such as Yoda. Yoda hasn't been explored. Like no one knows what his alien species is.
Okay, let me ask you something here.
Yeah.
If Star Wars something like the Nostalgia Critic did when they reviewed The Force Awakens, where they actually went to see the species of Jar Jar Binks and at the end made them less annoying, would you be interested in seeing something like that?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, say if they were to actually bring back the character of Jar Jar, but make him less annoying and more dignifying, would you actually be curious to see that?
That's hard to answer, really. Like, it's not because of... They actually tried doing that... They actually tried doing that with an episode of the Clone Wars, and it's kind of hard to say. If they did like a different Gungan, maybe they might be doing that, but like seeing Jar Jar is kind of hard to describe because like I said, to answer that, they kind of did something like that with the Clone Wars series. It's kind of where they kind of like made him a little bit more open to try and help people, but like he's still Jar Jar. He's like still clumsy. He's still himself. It's kind of like, so to answer that, there was the Clone Wars kind of filled that one in, but if it was like maybe a different Gungan, maybe seeing what life as a Gungan is like, maybe that might work. Because the Gungans are warriors. Like the race that Jar Jar, and he's a Gungan. It's like the Gungan race is literally a race of underwater warriors. Oh, a Gungan yeah, I'd like to see a Gungan Padawan. Sure, it might be racist, but like, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna go into the whole stereotype thing, but like, yeah. Bottom line, like, I would like to see it only if it was like someone other than Jar Jar. Like, I want to see what life as a Gungan might be like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See,
because like Jar Jar, he's Jar Jar. It's like trying to say like, imagine if it's kind of like the equivalent of like they did something in Clone Wars. It's like watching Rainbow Dash like change her ways, kind of thing. It's like kind of like that.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I like to look at bad movies and just see if anything could be salvaged, because even in the worst of stories, there's always a couple of good ideas.
Oh yeah, there was some good stuff in there. Like I like more of the choreography from the original Clone Wars, like the lightsaber fights. Those are really cool. Like before, there was just tapping stuff. There was actually someone who actually made a reimagining of the fight between Vader and Obi-Wan from 4, where they're just, instead of tapping light sticks, they're actually a little bit more aggressive, but still frail for their age. And it looks pretty cool. Like Vader slashes at a wall, and they're like, Obi-Wan's like more moving rather than just going like fencing. But it's like amazing. Like I said, there are some good stuff in the original ones. The second one is pointless, but that fight at the end with Yoda is pretty cool.
Yeah, because this was a while ago when the Nostalgia Critic made this, but when he made the top 11 good things about the Star Wars prequels, I actually liked that episode, because for me, in today's days of YouTube review content, anybody can beat down bad cinema. It's too easy. It's so easy. And sometimes it's justified, don't get me wrong.
Or like it's satirized.
Yeah. Well, for me, it takes a whole other bigger set of balls to actually defend it. Or at least defend certain things of it. Well, because to me, that is a way better conversation to have.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. Like, I'm not against it. I just find it kind of... Like, I'm not against defending something. Like, I'm not... Like, I might act a little strict, but usually I'm not... And maybe I might be against, like, might try to interrupt you or try and, like, defend my case, but, like, I'm open... You know what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm open to people defending something. I just... The only thing that I might say against defending something is that it's kind of already been done. That's the thing. It's like... Unless you defended something that hasn't been defended before. Like, example, if you were to, like, do a defense of Rap City kids believe in Santa Claus, I would like to see that. Oh, yeah, Fluffernerds brought up a thing. I agree. I want to see a fucking Grey Jedi film. Fuck that. A Grey... Okay, a Grey Jedi... Okay, there's the light side and the dark side, right? There's, like, different ways to describe what points you are on the light side or the dark side. A Grey Jedi is that void that's somewhere in between. Like mainly follows the light side, but also draws from the dark side. Obi-Wan Kenobi's master, Qui-Gon Jinn, who was portrayed by Liam Neeson, was an example of a Grey Jedi. He decided to train Anakin against Master Yoda's orders. And Mace Windu, apparently in the lore, used to draw powers from the dark side for some of his weapon, for some his like defense. But like, yeah, a Grey Jedi movie I would like to see, like a rogue Jedi like out there. And the thing is that the Grey Jedi is still canon. It is still canon.
they're still also they say they're still making another Indiana Jones movie, so I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to be doing with that.
Yeah, Chris Pratt is Indiana Jones. I'm trying to see where they can go there.
Is he the new Indy, or is he just in the movie?
Chris Pratt's the new Indiana Jones.
I see that, actually.
Yeah, Chris Pratt is Chris Pratt, so there you go. He shot Osama bin Laden.
And he's a good actor, too. And apparently he's a hunter, too.
Yeah, and he killed Osama bin Laden. 0 Dark 30. It was a movie. You never saw the movie 0 Dark 30?
No.
It was a good movie.
I saw American Sniper.
0 Dark 30 is a movie about the Operation Neptune's Trident. It's really boring at first and a little slow, but when you see the end when the SEAL Team 6 goes in after bin Laden, it's amazing. And Chris Pratt is the guy that takes down bin Laden.
Spoilers.
I'm pretty sure if people don't know that Osama bin Laden is dead.
No, but you just told me what the movie's about and what happens.
The movie full title is 0 Dark 30: The Hunt for Osama bin Laden. Jesus
Surely.
Christ. I wish I was up with my grandfather during the time when they were shouting USA at the Phillies game. But like the thing was that like that was a good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It's a little slow but nice. Like there's gonna be one point in that movie where it's gonna jump scare you. I know that. It's when they're in the hotel.
While we're talking about going back to the subject of Christmas, I actually got my friend, or I should say our friend Will, aka Thespio, a Christmas present in thanks for him getting me, these a couple of autographs from various cons he's went to, and I was trying to think what could I possibly get for him, and I remember the song "Pinky's Present" from A Heartwarming Tale, and the song was about it's not always the gift that's meaningful, but what the gift actually means. And so, when I realized that, I came up with a perfect idea. I got him a magic kit.
Nice.
Yeah, now here's why. Both me and him, are actors, we're performers. And in this industry, the more skills you have, the more likely you are to get work. And being a magician myself, magic is a skill that I don't think a lot of people have. So by giving him this magic kit, this is going to give him a chance to add another skill to his repertoire and more chances of him getting work.
Yeah.
And when I told him that, it's like a light bulb went off. Went, oh, thanks, man.
Thanks. I have to talk to Thespio more often, honestly. I gotta find someone in that community that I could talk to about stuff. But one thing I will say is that, speaking of talking here, I recently was talking to somebody that people were asking me about whether I knew or not.
No, he does not know George Lucas or Gene Roddenberry.
I don't know who Gene Roddenberry is, but basically I'm a
creator of Star Trek.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not a Star Trek fan. I respect it, but not a fan. So I was talking to a guy. You might know him as Let me get the note out here. Hey, Graveyard Talk Show. Nice to see you. I have to remember what the guy's name was. Shit. Oh yeah, you might know him as the guy who is part Hunter from Headhunter Productions. He was the guy who did an awesome Mystery Science Theater tribute video. I was telling him about this video that the Cinema Snob reviewed called Santa's Christmas Elf Named Clyde, or something like that. I'm not gonna tell you what the movie is or what it looks like, but you gotta watch the Cinema Snob episode. It's perfect. I'm like so tempted to get a copy of it on Amazon whenever I get the chance, just to have a copy and show that it exists. So yeah, he had an interest in it. I'm like, what if I told you there was a Christmas movie about... So after I followed him at Mystery Brony Theater on Twitter, he posted a picture of both of me and of a notification of both of us following. He said, this might lead into some good collabs. Oh, I'm a Graveyard Shift Talk Show says nice green jello shirt.
Mm-hmm. Little pig, let me in.
But, like, one of the things I want to say is that, like, it's just, like, I'm open to that stuff. I, like, really want to, that's one of my goals of this year. I want to collab with someone on something on my own terms.
And hopefully it won't suck.
Like, I'm not that terrible at stuff. I mean, like, there's that.
I mean, like, I think you're like, no. What I mean is that whenever anybody makes something, they hope to God it doesn't suck.
Well,
so I'm not saying anything about you in general. I'm just saying everybody hopes they whenever they make a piece of art, it's good.
I just like to have fun. That's all I do. Like, I want to do something else with Bright Ideas soon. I really do. Because one of her favorite videos is the collab I did with her.
Hey, kitty.
But like, one of the things that I'm that's one of my goals this year. One of the things I also got for my mom for Christmas this year was a hard drive where I'm going to be doing Shaded Side Studios' new website, hopefully doubling my web creation skills.
What? You got your mom a hard drive?
No, my mom got me a new portable hard drive, which is going to be used to hold Shaded Side Studios' website. Because here's the thing, like, Shaded Side Studios, from the beginning, was my production group. Well, I started with a bunch of other guys, Sonic XJ22, Cylinder Top Hat, Juan. They were on the stream weeks ago. Justin met them. I never got a chance to meet up with them in Philadelphia, which sucked. I got to meet my brother from another mother, Darren, and sorry, I didn't mean to.
Mama had an active social life.
Huh?
Mama had an active social life.
No, he's not. No, he's not really my blood brother. He's just a friend of mine that's just close as a brother. But like, yeah, one of my next things is I'm trying to turn Shaded Side Studios into a multi-producer group, which Justin and Bruce are a part of as of now. Hopefully, maybe I might be able to get Brony on board if he cooperates. But like,
some choice words for you.
That was the one thing that someone brought up to me recently. Like, one of Brony's videos saying he's teamed up with Shaded Side Productions, and people are and he was wondering, when are you in Shaded Side Studios going to do something with Brony? Because he hasn't used your logo in like a long time. I'm like, I don't know. Like, if he wants to join in the production group, I don't mind, because he can produce a lot. But like, the thing is that, like, I'm trying to see what I can do to get like more entertainment. Like, the website's gonna have like links to different websites such as yours and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like what Channel Awesome is or something like that.
Mm.
So that way we can kind of expand the business and make more entertainment within like a group.
Oh, you don't get this beautiful kid.
He knows what I'm talking about. I mean, yes. Justin, you know you're a producer for Shaded Side Studios, right?
I am?
You're an idiot. Anyway, point being, I'm
funny.
But like, yeah, it's just like whatever goes there. So yeah, once I create the new website, I'll be able to upload videos without any content blockers getting in the way. I just gotta learn how to like do an updated library and everything like that.
No,
so, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, of course. All jokes aside, I know what you're saying.
When I update my website making skills, I'll be able to sell that out there, and I can make websites for people, because that's an open market. A lot of people ask for websites. And even you can't deny that. Like, websites are usually a big request nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
That's not easy, especially when you have to write them by scratch. And the best part is you have to update them all the time, since they might not have the skills, so it's easy money in the bank. Like, do you know how much a person can charge to make a website?
Considerably less than how much you charge that woman to make a video.
Kind of. Don't bring that back up. But like, one thing I will say is that the lowest I've heard is like up to $400. Because here's my policy: if I was to make a website for someone, the first thing I'd say is you have to pay for the hard drive to keep it on. So, you know what I mean? So because it's like held on a hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the first priority, like the down payment. So like, yeah, I'm still trying to study that down there, and by then I'll also be able to incorporate my video making skills on it. I just gotta learn a lot more. I got a lot to learn about HTML. But like,
what does HTML even stand for?
I can't remember offhand, unfortunately. I have been told what it is, but it's not really too important in terms of the name. It's just some abbreviation. It's like I apologize if I can't remember the name offhand.
I actually thought it was the abbreviation for Hotmail.
Oh my god, that's right. There was some, believe it or not, I was watching Silicon Valley, and if you haven't seen that show, it's really funny. But this one guy's it's about to show these guys make this guy makes this like high-speed compressor that's faster than anything else or something like that. And one guy's walking around with like an HTML5 shirt, and I'm laughing in the room pointing at it. And my dad's like, "What?" I'm like, "If I were to explain that shirt to you, we'd be here forever." Because he has a red shirt that says HTML5. It's like the recent brand of HTML.
Well,
version.
I have something that you need to see then.
And someone else has. There's another shirt that said HTML, how to meet ladies.
Well, hold on, because now I have something that you have to see or hear in this case.
Okay, is it gonna be copyrighted?
What?
Is it a video?
No.
Okay.
It's actually a song from a heavy metal band called The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh yeah, I'm not a fan, but go on.
And because they made a song called HTML Rules, dude. And I can't remember what it sounds like, but now you have to hear it.
Yeah, I'll have to see it. Take a look at it sometime. So, what was I going to say after that? Like, that's going to be happening down the road. Hoof Rock will be down the road, too.
Yeah, I am working on the last part of the script. Who's your kitty? I just got my kitty.
Yeah.
And also work on the script for the short as well, because that is something that we definitely want to do.
For a short, is it going to be like under 10 minutes at most?
Yeah, like for me, a short would be roughly 10 minutes.
I was thinking I thought of this weird short when I was down for the It's called. It was going to be like a 5 minutes short. It was called I Guess They Made a Movie or something. It's just like 3 minutes of these guys just like come up with this idea for a film, and they like it's not told about what the film's about. It's just them doing it, and they do it like specific ways. Like for a dolly, they get like a person with a wheelchair to like hold the camera, and they like use their electric wheelchair to go forward because they can't afford a dolly. And that's why and it's not explained what the movie's about. It's just them shooting random scenes.
So basically, they're going to Tommy Wiseau it.
Well, no, Tommy Wiseau used actual equipment. These guys are just trying to make a movie. Or something.
Yeah, and
that's why that's why the series would be called I Guess They Made a Movie or something.
Just like with Tommy Wiseau.
Well, they made a movie, but like yeah, but like these guys are just these guys aren't doing anything for Hollywood. They're just making a movie. That's it. And like none of the scenes would connect. Like they're shooting one guy where a guy's being about to be killed by an alien, and the next episode they're just shooting like a romance scene on a bridge, like in a samurai movie or something like that. It's kind of like when you like watch like a cartoon and they're like making a movie that has no sense in the background.
Interesting.
What was I gonna say? Like another thing that was out there. Like I like get ideas back and forth. Like I have this weird. Like I've had ideas for like series online, but that I can't make because it's too like big budget. But they probably wouldn't work. Like one of the things that inspires my movie my ideas is just music.
And weed.
No, I don't do weed.
Yeah, he totally does, people.
I don't do weed.
Yeah, like he smokes weeds all the time.
These ears are lowered because I'm just tired.
Yeah, he smokes weeds all the time, man.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Elias. We saw The Disaster Artist, and it was a masterpiece. It has to win an Oscar. It has to.
And speaking of which, The Room is actually returning to theaters through a Fathom event.
Really?
And you know what? I'm actually happy for Tommy. I really am.
Yeah, he's proven himself.
Just to be he may not be competent, but he's definitely dedicated, and he did everything he could to achieve this goal, this dream, and
technically he did it because he could, but yeah,
managed to turn something bad and turn into something positive.
Yeah, like
it's if you ever read Greg Sestero's book, The Disaster Artist, it's such an interesting story, and also just how much Tommy wanted this dream, even though Hollywood wouldn't give it to him. And despite how much of a jerk he was, you can't help but you don't want to hate him for it.
If you want to go see spoiler alert here. If you want to go see James Franco naked, you can go see it. Can I just point out something I just realized just now?
What?
The guy who's playing Mark is Dave Franco, his brother. So
yeah.
There's a scene in the movie where quite literally these two brothers have an argument with each other, and one of them, the brothers is naked.
Is naked, yeah.
His like dick is like covered in like a brown plastic bag.
Yeah, he's got like a cock sock on.
Yeah, it's like that's the thing. Like when it comes to sex scenes in movies, like usually girls like wear like a bodysuit or something like that. It depends.
And normally like they would close the set, but no, Tommy welcomed everybody in.
I would totally love to see Tommy's dick on set. Honestly, come on, Come on, let me put it like this way. That was one of the things there. Greatest Mysteries Unsolved. What does Tommy's cock look like?
I don't want to know what it looks like.
He's probably like that one scene from like Clerks 2 where they go outside and Jay has like no dick.
No, it's probably, you know what it'd probably be like? It'd probably be like Carl from Aqua. He's like, hey, wait, is that mine? Of course it is. It's got that curve to the left.
Exactly. So yeah, we're moving into the final 5 for the night. Merry Christmas to you, Jake. So any last words for the final 5?
Let's just hope that 2018 is going to be a good year.
Yeah, I mean, this year was 2016 was horrible. 2017 was better.
Depending on who you ask.
Yeah, that's the best way to say it. 2017 was better, depending on who you ask.
And you know, but in all seriousness, let's hope that we all have some good luck in 2018. Let's see how we do with this short film. And the other main goal for me is trying to help Brony still get a second job. Because Brony had a future planned out for us where we all would try to find a place to kind of move into and work on projects together. And I got really nothing going on in my life, and that definitely seems like something worth doing than nothing at all.
Yeah, that's kind of like the benefit about me. If I did intentionally decide to move back to PA, like I have literally 2 places I could live, but on my own.
I thought you said you didn't want me to bring that up during this thing.
I'm not bringing up anything. I just was saying that as a rhetorical example. But anyway,
he's told he's us.
I'm not leaving you guys. I'm not leaving you guys. Nothing else.
Yes, he totally is.
Anyway, as I was saying, Anyway, that's your final 5. Anything else you want to add there?
Sayonara 2017.
Well, we're gonna be streaming on New Year's Eve, so yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what we're gonna do for New Year's Eve. I might go to a party or something like that. I might just have to keep it brief.
Pretty sure I'm working, but either way, wave goodbye to the past and welcome the future.
Yep. Can I just point out today's the anniversary when I had my first stream on my iPhone when I got it. It was in Facebook. So as for me, just guys, have a happy Christmas. Keep spreading the love of goodwill towards man. We wish you a happy birthday. And a happy,
yes, say happy birthday to Jesus. He should be out there doing your lawn right now.
Well, that's Jesus. But I might try and do a stream once in here, and then, like I said, I want to do an update stream, just telling you guys what the deal in the project here. If you guys are having a good time there, spend it with family. Eat the cook the ham, have a drink, toast the champagne, be nice to people, call up a friend, call up a roommate, tell them you miss them, and wish them a Merry Christmas. And if if there are anybody out there that's having a really shitty Christmas right now, just keep going out there. It's not all hope and gone. Like I said, just talk to somebody. You have a family member, whether it's not a family member or like an old roommate that you don't talk to anymore, just Tell somebody, Merry Christmas. Speak to an old friend. I know I'm quoting Bill Murray at the end of Scrooge, but, like, you know, that's the truth. Like, just remember the good times you had, even if you have a shitty Christmas. Like, tomorrow I'm going to work at the Disney parks, and Justin's going to work at the hospital. But, like, you know, that's, while life might be getting in that way, it's still, you just gotta remember the good times there and try and be nice to other people. So, bottom line, just, if you're having a hard time out there, just always look on the bright side. Have a Merry Christmas. Just talk to anybody you can. So
Good night, everybody.
So with that said, I'm going to play you off with some Patrick Swayze. Thank you very guys. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week if we do anything. Bye.
Hit it, Cambot.
Oh, I start. I get it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, pick it up. Open up your heart and let the Patrick Swayze Christmas in.
We'll gather at the roadhouse with our next of kin.
And Santa can be our regular Saturday night thing. We'll decorate a bar stool and gather round and sing.
Oh, let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas this year.
Or we'll tear your throat out and kick you in the ear.
It's my way or the highway this Christmas at my bar.
I'll have to smash your kneecaps if you bastards touch my car.
I got the word that Santa has been stealing from the till.
I think that right jolly old elf better make out his will. Oh, let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas one and all. And this can be the haziest. Ooh, this can be the laziest. This can be the Swayziest Christmas of them.